So I think we've been a employer of choice for women definitely as an organization over last few years, and both the organizations, so GS Lab and GAVS, unitedly we've been focusing on this for last few years. But why are we talking and discussing this subject is we would like to be even more focusing on this area, very, very extensively and with focus. What are we doing today is the right question, Shamika. So we have something called role model series for our women employees. We firstly brand our women program as She Rose at GAMS. And She Rose is quite similar to the heroes, so the word came in from there, and we believe in this very strongly that our women are the sheroes. And we have something called regular role model series for them, where women who have done well come down and talk about their own journey, motivating many other young minds in the organization to really look up to their career story and continue to stay tuned in the industry. That's one thing that we are committed to. Uh, Two, we are also having leadership development being piloted at GS Lab last year, and we would like to take that across the organization. We would like to focus on how do we groom really our mid-level and senior level, mid-level leaders who are women and who continue to grow up the ladder and come in more and more into the delivery head kind of roles and portfolios and in the sales head roles. And each one of these will matter to us because we love to believe that diverse minds bring in balance to the organization as a whole. And that would be another area that we do. Third, we will continue to be an employer of choice for women from campus as well as from the lateral hiring portfolio. And I'm sure Pratap can build on this particular forte because we do have multiple perspectives to this, and we're doing this also in GS Lab. But let's make the balancing act of our percentages also to be taken up, not just for the namesake and diluting anywhere the quality, but really making that a balance of quantity and presence very, very impactful on our projects. And that will truly impact our client delivery, our project balancing act of work from home to work-life balance and all of that. So I'm going to hand it over to Pratap, and probably we will work on this particular question a little bit back and forth because this is very, very critical and important, pertinent question that you asked, Shamika. Pratap.
Yep, thanks, Sangeeta. I mean, again, there's no simple answer to it. See, my vision, my personal vision is a gender agnostic or gender neutral organization where the differences between the genders are not really visible, and we don't need to create separate policies. But there's still a long way to go there. Right now, first, what we need to do is look at the equality. And like Sangeeta rightly pointed out, there's a certain percentage we may be at 70-30 or 60-40 of gender proportion right now. We need to see how we can bring it up to 50-50 so that uh, there's no sense of being a minority or a majority here, which comes automatically with the numbers. Once that step is in place, I think then we need to look at all our policies through a very critical lens, and especially HR team and all the women will need support from all of you to bring out all the biases. Let us know how we can change our policies so that they become more helpful towards this journey of gender neutrality. And ultimately, it's a task for me and Sangeeta to convince our management, our leadership at our organizations to be fully committed to this cause, and not only in word but also in actions, because this is a very smart generation of women. They see the unseen, so your actions speak louder than your words. Let your actions speak actually louder than words. Let's not relegate the cause of women only to a particular Women's Day or a particular day when we celebrate something. Let it be throughout the year. Let's be innovative about how we can provide equal opportunities to women, how we can encourage them, and especially for the senior ladies, how they can guide the younger ladies, how they can remove the fear of career progression from the mind of a woman, because these are unique to me. Only a woman will be able to understand, and this is where senior leaders need to step up, become mentors, become life coaches, uh, tell them how to take care of themselves while juggling all these responsibilities, and also assure them that taking a maternity break or any wellness break is not going to affect your career in any ways. So go ahead, take that break, take care of yourself, because if you're healthy and mentally fit and alert, then only the environment around you can be healthy and fit. So I think teaching our women to take care of themselves is the first step, and again, leadership will play a major role in that.
I'm going to add some more to what Pratap said, Shamika. And uh, I just want to also talk about an example that we also have something called Bloom Room, in GAVs. And that room really helps the mother who are likely to be. So once a girl is pregnant, we do have a place where, there is a body that demands rest. And it's very nicely created kind of a room. There is very good care is taken for the person, a footrest is given and all of that. So I think that kind of creating an environment for women friendly will continue to be a focus, Shamika, and we will have that, across GS and GAVs. That's undoubtedly going to be our focus. We are also looking at embarking the mentorship for our women leaders. Pratap rightly said that some of the senior leaders will continue to groom the upcoming talent in the organization of women. We will have a mentorship where they can speak to, women have this tendency of something on the home front appears and they think it's their responsibility really to take the break between the uh, you know male at home and their husband, or someone else taking break. I think women land up being the first one whenever someone needs to be old, people need to be taken care of, or a child needs to be taken care of. I think they step up first. So how do you do a balancing act between all of this? How do you really take a support system for your own self to continue and give importance to your career as well? I think some of these aspects we will help them. We will create mentors from within who have already crossed that path. And that's going to be definitely one of the focus areas for us to be bringing in at our organization.
While traveling through Norway and Sweden, I came across a very beautiful thought, and I would like all men who are watching this video to take this thought with them. The idea behind pregnancy or maternity in these countries, because as it is the population is low, the fertility rate is also low. So the thought there is that as a society, women have taken on the responsibility of producing the next generation for the society. So women are doing a favor on the society. They can very well say, no, I'm not going to produce any children. But they are making a choice of producing children for us. And if we do not create a healthy atmosphere for them to produce our next generation, we are failing as a society, because it's in our benefit that our next generation is healthy and fit. And that will happen only if we take care of our women during the maternity journey. So it's not her choice, it's the choice that she is making on behalf of the society, that she is going to propagate the society further. And unless we provide complete support to them, we will be failing as a society. So I would like all men to go, take that thought ahead, and whenever they see a woman doing this duty for the society, whether it's in the office, wherever, extend whatever support that needs to be done, go out of the way to make them comfortable. Thank you.